What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian, right out of Oklahoma City. I got right over here to my left on the screen. That way is Ava joining us tonight. And then we have Scottie and Cody from the band Artifas. What is going on, fellas?
What's up?
What's up, guys? That intro song was intense.
Dude, it's the shit, man. It's the shit. I thought about changing it at one point. Like, yeah, we're gonna fucking keep it. So we're keeping
Why
it.
would you ever think about changing it?
It was before you even came on the show. Okay, it was a long time ago.
I was hoping that we weren't gonna be on camera when that happened because I got caught so off guard that I was just like.
Yeah, I can see you actually rocking out on the bottom of the screen there. I love watching bands rock out when that.
Oh, so you can see me.
Yeah, we can see you.
Yeah, you can't see us, we can see you. So, anyways, all right. The band is from Tennessee, kind of like everywhere Tennessee, right?
Like Jackson, West Tennessee,
in the northwest corner.
Northwest corner, Tennessee. Okay, cool, man. So tell us a little bit about your band, when you guys started, and what the band's all about.
Well,
Cody and I.
Yeah.
Who's the designated speaker? Damn it!
We both
talk too much.
Good. I like that.
I think it was back in like 2011. Cody and I started writing some songs together. We'd been in different bands and had played a lot of shows together. And it's like extremely hard, especially in this area, because there's not a lot of like big cities. Like, you know, we're 2 hours from Memphis, we're 2 hours from Nashville. So it's kind of like a little smaller town, vibes everywhere around here. So to find like a group of dudes that was willing to go all in wasn't as easy as it was in like a big city. So Cody and I, both our bands, I guess, broke up, and we were like, hey, let's start this together. Like, you want this as bad as I do, and like, you know, let's just give up everything and throw everything at this. And so that's what we did, and we found some other guys that were willing to take the hit with us, and we went out on the road. And man, from the early days, you know, we were riding around in our conversion van and showering, like washing up in the McDonald's bathroom and brushing teeth in Walmart, you know. And
yeah.
We roughed it for a hot minute, you know. And then shortly after that, you know, Jared and Anthony and Mikey joined the band, and they've been with us since what, 2014? Do you know, Cody?
I think Mikey joined in late
2014,
and the rest of the guys were like June of 14, I think.
So you guys have been playing,
and that's been Artifas ever since.
Hell yeah, man! I do gotta say that it is my birthday today. Happy birthday to me!
Shit. Happy birthday, dude!
Thank you. So Sharon says I actually forgot it was my birthday till 12 when I started the show. I forgot it was my birthday until Sharon said my birthday thing. So okay, going back to the band though, is it hard? I mean, I've heard too that in Tennessee specifically, it's hard, especially with the kind of genre of music that you guys play. It's kind of hard to find other musicians without the stereotypical Tennessee kind of twangy, not really twangy. Tennessee has a sound, though. Is that true? It's hard to find people with the same genres?
I mean, it's definitely hard to find people, you know, that aren't really like rock or metal. I guess there's a lot of people that, you know, play rock and metal on a smaller basis, but not a lot that are really willing to make the sacrifice to try and get out and do it, you know, on more than just a night or two of the week. And it's slim pickings for sure in this part of the country because it's all country, really.
Yeah,
and you're right, man. Like,
go ahead.
There's a delay, small delay.
We interviewed that one band that said they try really hard to sound like they're not from Nashville. I can't remember which band that was, though.
Huh? Interesting.
Well, it's like everything around us, you know, like. In Nashville, you know, it's, you know, I would say 80 to 90% country, you know, and then you go to Memphis, and Memphis is a lot of blues and R&B and hip hop, and there is a good little metal scene in Memphis, and but like all around Tennessee, there's not a lot of rock venues, you know what I mean, until you get into Nashville, and there's a couple, you know, in Memphis, but other than that, like. even for instance in our hometown, like we rent out a club when we play home shows, you know, we bring in our own sound and lights and the whole 9 yards, because there's not that rock venue around here.
So you got to bring your own. So you got to bring your own shit whenever you play it. Like if you don't have your own stuff, then you can't expect the venue to actually have that for you and make you guys, you know, because when you're doing a concert, it's all about the show, not just what you sound like, right? You got to have a show. So
Absolutely.
is it hard when you go to a venue then to have to set up your lights? Like, are they like floor lights or are they hanging?
Most of the time, we don't really handle any of that stuff. You know, 95% of the time, we'll play venues that, you know, have it like an in-house setup or whatever, and we bring a lot of our own gear and stuff as well. But yeah, it's I don't even know.
But yeah,
it's a
and
lot.
we're moving right now into a more like self-contained system to where we are in control of more of those things, and we are in more control of how it's going to sound and how things are going to sound to us on stage. And you know, because you're at the venue's mercy a lot of times, you know, and sometimes it's really good stuff, and other times you're like, ooh, this is what we got to play on tonight, you know.
Yeah.
But you make it happen. You got to make it happen. You're gonna play like fuck it. Let's just go ahead and play.
I mean, we've definitely played on some sound systems that were doing nothing but staying on, pretty much. So we've been there.
Your new song, Cut Me Out, you guys are promoting the crap out of it, man. Like on your socials, and it's you guys even like put like Octane's phone number, and like you guys even on your page, I saw like every like big city that had like a big radio station, you put like the number to the radio station on that list. I mean, are you guys getting played on the radio? Or are you getting any Octane love? How's that working out for the song?
We are getting some play on radio right now, and we're waiting to hear back from Octane at the moment, hoping that those guys push it on there. So maybe if everybody keeps bugging them enough, they'll get that playing.
Yeah, go ahead, Ava.
On a different topic, I saw that you guys were recently signed in July, and wanted to know how that's going, I guess, as a musician who's curious.
Yeah, it's going pretty good, or pretty well, I guess I should say. We actually, first of all, we've all been like huge Seven Dust fans for years, and we just got lucky enough one night we were playing like in Illinois, and the drummer was there, Morgan. And I guess he enjoyed the set. We ended up hanging out for a while after the show, and there wasn't, you know, any really talk or anything like that going on. We were just like hoping maybe we could play some shows to Seven Dust or whatever. And you know, fast forward a couple of years down the road, and Morgan has got his hand in this label thing over at Imagine Records, and he called us up and he was like, "Hey man, I really like what you guys have going on, so I'd like to work with you." And we did it, and so far, you know, it's been really good. We're really pleased with a lot of the stuff that we've been able to accomplish just with one song, and looking forward to what the future is going to hold.
Were you nervous? Like, were you nervous? Like when they said they're going to sign you, you guys are like, did they hear that song and then sign you, or did they sign you then they're like, come up with a fucking badass song like right now?
No, they heard like most of the new record first, and they were like, "We need that shit right there."
That's the shit we want on our label right now.
I was way more nervous the night that we were up on stage and I saw Morgan Rose walk in the back while we're going on, literally like 30 seconds into our show. I was like, "Oh wow!"
To answer your question though, anytime somebody asks me to sign a document, I immediately start sweating.
Yeah, like, I don't know about it, man. So and then you guys have a sponsored with is it Monster Cables? Is that what it's a Monster? They do cable
Monster, like audio, yeah.
Okay, and did that come with the record label signing, or was that before?
We actually hooked up with them at the NAMM show in NAMM in Nashville, and we met up with those guys. We actually ran into our buddy Mike there, who is got us the whole hookup there, and we went out and we had a good time, and we were probably out till about 2, 3 in the morning, just talking business, talking music, just having a good time, and we all clicked really well. So we jumped on that, and we're stoked, man. They make great products, the best cables you can get, you know. And then we also just got on with West Tone Audio for in-ears, and man, their stuff it's incredible. You know, it really is, just to like have that top-notch quality, you know, equipment to go on the stage and know it's not going to fail you is worth so much.
Did you have to mold it to your ears?
Oh yeah.
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 And
Really?
we actually had to go twice. Yeah, we had to go twice. The first lady, like, she was super confident in it. She was just like, I got this. Like, you guys aren't going to have any problems. I've never messed up an ear mold in my life. And
literally
so we
said
get
these
them
things.
done, and Weston calls us, and they're just like, hey, guys, you're going to have to go get them done again. They didn't get it right. So we went back to the lady, and we were like, hey, will you do it again? And she's just like, absolutely not. I know they're perfect.
Oh my
And,
god!
I hate people
having
like
to go somewhere
that.
completely different.
That's terrible.
I hate people that don't admit when they make a mistake. It's like, dude, come on. You done fucked up. Just admit it and do it again. I didn't mess up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and it
talking about. I've
only
been doing this
takes
for
like
20
10
years.
minutes to do.
Right. I mean, when you're that confident about it and you mess up, like, you know, it's kind of hard to admit that you're wrong.
You have to ask for sure.
That's horseshit. All right.
We should have
let's
known when we walked in there, and there was nobody else in there.
I thought that, you know, and I was just like, sure, it's just a quiet day, whatever.
That's funny, dude. Let's talk about "Cut Me Out." And I read a little bit about what the song's about, but in your own words, I guess Scottie would be the one to explain it the best. Tell us what the song's about. You wrote lyrics to it, I would assume, right?
Yeah, well, a lot of times we all just kind of write together, you know, even at times, like, I'll come up with the basis of something, and, you know, we'll sit down in there and hash it out, or sometimes somebody else comes up with a lyric or a guitar part. Like, one of the cool things about being in this band is, you know, there's a fair share of people that do multiple things really well. So,
cool.
you know, and we have a lot of trust in each other to, like, bounce those ideas off and know that, you know, if I write something, Cody's going to tell me if he thinks it sucks, and vice versa, you know, and it's just like, all right, cool, then it probably sucks and we need to change it, you know.
I mean, being in a band is
we also
like
butt
being
heads
married.
about it.
You have to. I was gonna say, yeah, it's like being married, and we didn't, you know, get to the point to where we can communicate about our creative ideas without a lot of practice.
And probably a lot of arguing.
That's what I meant by practice.
Marriage counseling.
But the song itself is really about, you know, just having a toxic person in your life, and especially somebody that, you know, you keep giving what you got, and they seem to always want to take credit for those things, or they always want to seem to take you down a notch. And this song is kind of just saying, hey, look, I've given what I got, and you can hate me if you want for blaming you for these things you screwed up, you know, but if that's how it's going to be, then just cut me out, you know. And that's where the whole basis of the song started off.
Kind of like the lady that fucked
Cody,
up
you
on
want to
your ears,
elaborate
right?
on that any?
I mean, you know, pretty much got most of it there. It's I mean, to me, it's about like gaslighting, and it's about having a relationship, like you said, with somebody, you know, that's toxic, and they're blaming you for these issues, and, you know, taking all this energy you're putting out and giving nothing back, and basically saying that you're the problem. And the literal, you know, title of the song is kind of an allusion to the phrase, you know, if I'm so bad and I'm causing you so many problems in your life, then why don't you just cut me out of it? Like, that's kind of, you know, the whole point of the song. So
Hell yeah, man. Well, let's check out the song right now. This song came out, last month? August?
August 13th.
August 13th. Was that a Friday? Wasn't that Friday the 13th?
It was.
It was
All
Friday.
right. Here we go. Cut Me Out. Let's check it out right now.
Do you remember the way it all went down?
Cool World Photography. Dude, that song is so good. Look, is that you, Cody, on the guitar in that solo? That was sick, man.
Thanks,
and
bro.
you got hella long hair, dude.
Yeah, it's like, hiding. I got a lot of black on, so.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Like, I have a lot of hair too, but I have a lot of black hair.
Yeah.
I have no hair. In fact, if I did, it'd probably be gray.
A chrome dome over here.
David's got the skeleton behind her, so you can see her hair.
Yes.
That's right.
That's exactly why I put it there.
She actually just put that there. It looks pretty good. I'm liking the skeleton there, but that was a nice upgrade.
Pretty dope. You got to name him. Have you named him yet?
Not yet. Skeletor.
Oh, you guys should have your listeners name that thing. Skeletor.
We should. That's a good idea. Ava, we should do that. I agree. I agree with that. Dude, that song literally sounds like it could be on Octane. I mean, it's like the production is fucking phenomenal, dude. Like, it's catchy too. It's very rhythmic, man.
All that production and stuff. Scottie and I, but mostly, we'd never done anything like that before, and we recorded the record a couple times and didn't like it. We were like, let's just produce it ourselves, start over, and that's what we ended with. So that's a huge compliment to hear you say that.
Yeah, good. How long did the music video shoot? How long did that take, and where did you guys shoot the video at? Was it like a one-take camera, or did you guys play it like fucking 100 times?
Oh, we played it probably 15 to 20 times. It was at an airplane hangar at the airport in Jackson, Tennessee. And our friend Paul from Cool World Photography up in Ohio, he came down and he shot it on his Sony Red camera, which that thing, even just the raw footage, we were all just wowed by. It looked so good,
That's fine. Just put it out.
I did not know a camera could look that good.
That's all. Were you at the end of the day of shooting? Was it like, all right, we're tired of hearing this song, and just playing? Or no, you guys? I know one person in the band was at least tired. I'm like, God damn it, it's going to go home.
Physically tired, definitely. Like linguini arms, not moving. Muscular function was not happening. But I definitely wasn't tired of playing the song. It's like.
Yeah.
Like you don't get tired of watching your kids grow up, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like if you're a musician and you get tired of hearing your own music, then you're just kind of fucked because you're gonna have to play.
I probably get burnt out, more than other songs. But overall, I can't really say that I get too tired of at least playing my own music,
Right.
Yeah. I feel like
we just shot a.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we just shot another video that's gonna be coming out the 23rd, right? The video.
Yeah, nice.
And man, we killed ourselves. Literally that night, we were at Cody's grandma's. At his grandparents, they have all these fields where we shot the video at. And afterwards, she cooked for us. And Anthony and I, specifically, I remember trying to lean down at my plate and eat. My neck hurt so bad that I had to physically use my hand to lift my head up and down in order to put food in my mouth. It was rough. And probably for what, 5? Didn't you hurt for 4 or 5 days after?
I mean, yeah, sometimes I just hurt when I get out of the bed, so that's no surprise.
Oh, dude, miserable.
It's kind of a workout, though, so you kind of got to feel healthy afterwards, right? Because you're kind of working out at the same time. So it's
you definitely
doubt.
feel accomplished, when it's over with, because you're like, sweet, I did that. But in the process, it's a lot. I felt like I was gonna pass out a little bit.
Oh, that's never a good feeling. That's never a good feeling when you gotta feel like that. Did you guys use the same production, same camera? The guy who shot your last video for the second song, or something different? No. Okay.
Yeah. We got a whole new crew. We're gonna go. We're kind of we got a little bit of a music video fever, so we're just seeing what we like and liking, working with a bunch of different people. And we actually did our next one is going to be with Hot Keys Productions out of Memphis. And I'm not sure what kind of camera they were using, but I know it was a big son of a gun.
Yeah, they were cool too. They brought out the whole trolley system, where the camera's riding on the track around you and stuff. And for us little old country boys, it seemed kind of cool.
Fancy.
Does a record label help out with any of the cost or this, or is it just like you guys got to go do it on your own, and we're just gonna push what you guys put out there?
It really that just kind of varies, you know. Our situation, we're pretty fortunate. We have a really good working relationship with the label, and even though they are a record label in a lot of ways, it's kind of like a mutual partnership between the two of us. So that benefits us. We're still very much, you know, we're signed and working with those guys, but we also kind of approach things from an independent standpoint as well, and make a lot of things happen on our own behalf.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think that's common nowadays though with record labels. I think like, you know, the industry's really changed. Back like in the 90s, you could sign a record label, they kind of put everything out there for you.
I don't know if it's common, but
no, I would say no. I'm saying now it's kind of more common where bands that are signed to labels, they still kind of have to take an independent approach to them being an artist. What did you think I meant? That's what I meant. Did I say something that didn't sound
I don't
like
know.
that?
Like there's still some record labels, like a lot of record labels actually, that like don't let you have any freedom.
Well, yeah, if it's like fucking Sony Records, or like,
There's
you know
more
what I'm
than
saying?
just that. Yeah. A lot of people get fucked over.
Yeah, I guess that's
Big
probably
and
true.
small, big and small.
It really is like, and you know, it's a lot of it's in the contracts, and it's because the language used in the legal speak is like you got to learn it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And we spent hours upon, I mean, countless hours going line by line, and in the last, you know, good handful of contracts we've had, we read them in the past and thought we understood a lot of things, and we realized now that we didn't understand things as clearly as we thought we did, you know. So now we break it down line by line, and we sit the whole band down, and everybody make sure that everybody understands everything. And I'm sure when people get the contract return that we send back to them, they're like, "These guys." Oh man.
Yeah, because you probably change a bunch of shit, huh?
I'm pretty sure that's just how
Yeah.
it goes. Anytime we work with anybody, Scotty, mix notes, you know, Photoshop notes, it doesn't matter. People probably see our names pop up on their phone, and they're just like, "Oh, these guys again."
We've been dropping graphic designers like flies. Like that's the hardest thing to hold on to is a good graphic designer.
We like to work hard. We're hard workers. This is what we do. We want, you know, this band and this business that we're running to be successful. And especially in a post-COVID world in the music industry, nonetheless, it's sometimes a little hard to find people that want to work as hard as you do. So people don't like when we hit them up because we're usually annoying them about stuff.
But hey, you got to approach the band like it is a business. Otherwise, lots of bands fail because if not everyone in the band sees eye to eye on things and doesn't treat it like a business, a lot of times it's just not going to work. You know, it's just not going to work.
Absolutely.
And, have you guys had any talks of recent tours, or are you guys still kind of holding off and waiting to play venues?
Oh no, we're working on some stuff right now. We don't have anything we can talk about yet, but hopefully over the course of the next few weeks, we're gonna have some stuff we can announce as far as tour dates go.
Yeah, nothing's going to stop us from going out. It's been too long. We're ready to play, and you know, I guess whatever happens will happen, but we're going to go do the damn thing.
Feel that.
So many bands have not allowed to talk about it right now. I'm like, just fucking talk about it. No one's listening anyways. Just let me know. No one's going to pay any attention to it. That's kind of my approach. And you guys are working on your website. Yeah. I know you guys have merchandise on your website. Not a whole lot on there yet because where it says tour dates, there's nothing listed. It looks like it's still getting worked on though. Like I said, you see your sponsors on there, your videos on there. Is that a work in progress at the moment to get ready for when you guys do start touring?
Yeah, I think it's all just kind of a work in progress. We every day we just kind of spend trying to improve something or trying to, you know, increase on it. Like right now we're really focusing on getting a lot of content out to people because just content's so important and to keep people's attention and keep them, you know, thinking about you and going, oh yeah, I forgot they put out a song again. I forgot, maybe I didn't listen to it, you know, and so we just try to stay on top of things and communicate with our fans as much as possible, and just any way we can grow something or better it, you know. Even the merch store, you know, we might end up, you know, changing to something newer and better, or we don't like to get stuck into something, you know, because things are just developing and moving so fast these days, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like you got to ride the wave or you're gonna get left behind.
It's like clothes, you know. You outgrow clothes. That doesn't mean you just have to be naked. You just go get new clothes.
I just keep on my. Yeah, that's true. I have some of my shirts I've had honestly for probably, I don't know, about 20 years. But I've like for the last like 15 years, I think I've weighed the same weight and I haven't gotten any taller. So I think I'm 15 years old.
Hey, that's not a bad problem, man. You know what I mean?
No, I know it's not a bad problem. I'm surprised that some of my shorts still fit. Like, man, 15 years ago, still fit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and t-shirts, you know, I've got t-shirts in my closet that I haven't even worn in years, but I refuse to throw them away. They're like pets, you know, like
They
got
are,
memories
dude.
in those shirts. You know?
I know it. I know that feeling. And even if they get like ripped up, even if my clothes get ripped up, I might just like rip the sleeves up or like turning into something else. Or sometimes if it's really bad, I'll just take the design and make it as a patch on like a jacket or something like that.
No one cares.
Yeah,
well, I care. Thanks, Ava.
I like jacket patches.
Ava obviously isn't rocking any patches.
No, Ava does not care, apparently. Ava does not care. All right, guys. Hey, where can everybody go find you? I know you guys do music videos on YouTube. And you guys are on Apple, Spotify. If you want to find your merchandise, where do people go to buy that and look it up?
Artifas.com. If you go there, there's links to the merch store. And then, you know, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you know, all the socials. Come on there, check out, hang out with us. You know, we're going to be doing some more giveaways coming up soon. We got with some more releases. You know, we got another new song dropping on the 17th, right, Cody?
Mm-hmm.
And then the video dropping the following week on the 23rd. So lots of stuff. We're going to be rolling stuff out all year long. So it's not going to get boring. I promise that.
Well, that's exciting to be on the up and up, coming out with new songs, new music videos, like right almost back to back. I mean, that's really an accomplishment. And I know you feel the ball kind of rolling. And when you feel that, it just builds momentum up, gets everyone excited. So I know you can't wait to announce your shows and what you're doing. So I'm happy for you guys. I love the music. I hope Octane picks you guys up. And I hope all the other radio stations across the United States wind up checking out Artifas and go buy some merch with these guys. Go stream their music. That's just you guys did fantastic, and I love the song.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely. Yep. All right, you guys
We'll be back anytime.
Well, I will have you guys back for sure. You guys stay right there. Don't go anywhere just yet. I want to thank everyone who listens to the Loud Spot. Support the show. Please go to www.patreon.com/the Loud Spot to show some support on our Patreon page. And you can go to www.theloudspot.net to check out our YouTube videos. We're on Apple, Spotify, all our audios. It's pretty much everywhere. And we also got merch. That's all I got. Hey, you guys stay right there till the outro song is done. Peace out, rock on, and much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. Our pin post has to pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to click the like and share button.
Don't forget to go to our YouTube and subscribe.
If you want to listen to our audio and pick up some cool merch, go to www.theloudspot.net. Peace out, rock on, much love.